Hey guys, what's up? This is GaLm, and welcome to Wolfenstein: The Old Blood on the PC. Wolfenstein: The Old Blood is a standalone DLC / game, which is actually a prequel to Wolfenstein: The New Order. It's kind of an interesting choice, but hey, you know what? I really enjoyed The New Order, so if we can get more of that in a smaller package, that's totally okay with me. Although with that said, I probably wouldn't have minded a bigger, longer package as well. I said something I didn't mean to say it like that, but I hear that Wolfenstein: The Old Blood is about half the length of the main game, and for $20 that doesn't sound too bad, because the main game, The New Order, was about 10 to 12 hours, and it had 2 storylines, so if you played it twice you could probably get like 20 hours out of that. So I'm wondering if they mean it's 10 hours or if it's like 6 hours. We shall see. Either way, I'm always happy to get more Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein: The New Order was one of the best games from last year. Not personally my game of the year, but it was enjoyable. With all that said, even though this is a prequel, I might say spoilers about Wolfenstein: The New Order, because obviously I already played The New Order, and in my chronological experience, that's how we're experiencing things. So when they make references to things from the New Order and I recognize it, that might be spoilerific. If I talk about how the gameplay is different, that might be spoilerific. So I highly recommend that you either watch my Let's Play on The New Order, play the game yourself, or read up on it, or whatever. As long as, you know, you get knowledge of what the main game is about. Although with that said, some people might want to watch this in chronological order, timeline-wise, and watch The Old Blood and The New Order, and I can't stop you guys from doing that. So, with that all said, let's go ahead and get this started. We're going to play on I Am Death Incarnate, because it says, for the experienced gamer, and I feel like maybe I fall in between average and heroic sometimes.
This war is a disease, passed through blood spilled by warriors. I feel the winds from the gathering storm.
Im Hauptquartier des Führers sprach der Oberkommandierende des Heeres am 15. März 1946 über die jüngsten Erfolge der deutschen Armee. Voller Zuversicht, dass der Endsieg in nur wenigen Jahren zu erreichen sei, sprach er dem großen Fortschritt der deutschen Waffentechnologie unter der Führung von General Wilhelm Strasse einen großen Anteil an.
I hope you don't mind the weight of the world on your shoulders, Agent Blazkowicz.
I've got pretty solid shoulders, Agent One.
Well, we're losing the bloody war.
Nobody told me.
HQ's put a tight lid on it. General Deathshead is manufacturing unstoppable killing machines in a secret compound. One of his lieutenants, Helga von Schabs, is keeping the folder mentioned in your mission briefing at her base of operations, Castle Wolfenstein.
Yay!
This folder contains the location of Deathshead's compound. Could be our last chance, this, before the Nazis wipe out all that's good in the world.
America would never fold.
All right, here's the checkpoint. Remember your cover. Commander Franz, Nazi bastard from the SS in Frankfurt.
You know, last time we went into cover, or next time we go in cover, not exactly all that great.
Die Papiere bitte.
Hier.
Fahren Sie zum Kontrollpunkt da vorne und zeigen Sie dort Ihre Papiere.
Vielen Dank. Wiedersehen. You and me, Blazkowicz. We're a good team. We can do this. Okay, look. You're German? Frankly, it's atrocious. So no talking. And keep your gun holstered for as long as you can. The papers Kessler prepared for you are in the glove box. There.
Well, let's see what I look like. Well, obviously I still look like Agent Blazkowicz.
Okay,
Because that's me.
let's go. And remember, stay focused, stay quiet, and follow me, right?
You know,
Commandant Franz aus Frankfurt. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Fuck it.
you're asking like the wrong person to stay quiet. Oh gosh. You know, I never really played the old Wolfenstein games, so it's interesting that we're back here again, or if it's the same place, I don't know. Wolfenstein is one of those series that kind of like have a timeline and then don't have a timeline, but then again have a timeline. Ugh.
Jawohl, der macht Hundefutter aus dir, wenn dich so sieht. Was soll ich denn dann deiner Mutter erzählen?
Entschuldige, Onkel.
Nenn mich nicht so.
Entschuldigung.
How would I explain that to your mom? Hey, well, excuse you, sir. Keep it up, kid. Just loiter around. You don't really have to do anything. It's understandable. Guten Morgen. Let me just check this out. All right, Wesley, Agent 1. Richard Wesley, codename Agent 1, was born and raised in Wales. His father was a veteran from the Great War, and his mother was a primary school teacher. Respected for his experience and brutal efficiency, he is one of the most important operatives within the USA. Well, that's good. Two important operators working together. I'm gonna say, I can't read any of this, actually. But at least have a map. Yes, incredibly helpful.
Zeigen Sie Ihre Papiere.
Hier, bitte sehr.
Alles klar.
You know, I will be with you in a second. I just want to read this article. The Fuhrer visits Paderborn. 12th of January, 1946. People were out celebrating in the streets of Paderborn in the Bavarian mountains when the Fuhrer came to revisit the town and its famous Castle Wolfenstein. On the agenda was a meeting with General William Strauss and his Lieutenant Helga von Schabs to discuss the German war effort and the success of General Strauss's research into advanced war technology. This is just the beginning. Why am I giving the Fuhrer that voice? This is just the beginning, said the Fuhrer after the meeting. The Allied forces are losing on all fronts. Our bombs are falling over England. The American Navy is fighting a war they cannot win in the Pacific. No one is standing in our way. He also commended Helga von Schabs for her archaeological research illuminating the great history of King Otto and his legacy to the German people. So when you say the Fuhrer, are we talking about Hitler? You know, robot suit Hitler, killed in the past, possibly. I don't remember what year exactly he did it, but oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh shit.
Guten Morgen, Herr Jäger.
Was gibt's, Greta?
Die Papiere bitte.
Oh, so sorry, I was distracted by the scary dog robot thing.
Augenblick, warten Sie.
Oh shit.
Aus Frankfurt. Sind Sie Frankfurter?
Ja, ein Hotdog.
So ein komischer Kauz. Die spinnen, die Amis. Hotdog. Die werden sich wundern, wenn wir an der Macht sind. Weiter. Greta, bei Fuß.
That was close. That dog was able to sniff out my patriotism. Oh boy. Hi, sorry for keeping you waiting. Scary dog.
Kommandant Franz, bitte, treten Sie ein.
Scary dog commander dude, who's probably one of the main villains I'm gonna have to kill. Excuse you, elevator, fucking closing on me? Jeez.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Reckon I had to say something.
That was Rudy Jaeger, Helga's second in command. I hear he feeds his dogs with prisoners from the castle's dungeon.
Well, you know, at least he keeps his dogs fed. At least he cares about something. Maybe that makes him a sympathetic villain. No, he's probably an awful person. Guten Morgen!
Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen.
Rudy Jaeger. Rudy Jaeger is Helga's second in command at Castle Wolfenstein's prison dungeon. Before being assigned to Castle Wolfenstein, Jaeger used to work as General Deathhead's personal dog trainer. One of Jaeger's favorite pastime activities is to feed his dogs with prisoners from the castle's dungeons. Well, I'll kill him eventually.
Morgen.
Hey, I want you to salute me too. Guten Morgen!
Guten Morgen.
Yay! I'm a fan being respected.
Helga von Schabs.
Is there anyone else on here?
What a nasty piece of work. Handpicked by Death's Head himself as a key member of the SS Paranormal Division. You know, I had the misfortune of encountering her on a mission to Tanzania. Did I ever tell you about that, Blazkowicz? Was sick with blackwater fever at the time. Possibly the worst day of my life. Not even a heavy diet of whiskey could improve my condition, if you can imagine. Anyway, this castle, Helga owns it. It's her occult research center. Now we need to take down Death's Head or the war will be lost. And Helga is vital in doing this. There's a top secret document folder in Helga's office. It should give us the location of Death's Head's compound. Once we have that, well then, we can launch an assault on his base of operations.
Oh.
Shoot him dead. Turn this failure of a war around and be back just in time for tea.
I don't think it's gonna go as well as you think it will, but you know what? You can keep your optimism. Especially for the tea part. I don't care for tea myself, but you gotta have something in life, I suppose.
Right. Off you go. I'll disable the alarm. You head for Helga's research center. We'll stay in touch via radio, leaving the channel open.
You know, when you say occult research, that's like magic and shit. I don't know if I'm gonna appreciate what we find here. We made it to Castle Wolfenstein. Need to find a way into Helga's Archaeological Research Center. Well, let me... What else does it say? Castle Wolfenstein is a mighty fortress perched on the top of the highest mountain in the German Alps. The high mountains and deep valleys surrounding the castle form a natural defense, making the castle nearly impregnable. It was constructed nearly a millennium ago by King Otto, the Holy Roman Emperor. This place just keeps getting invaded by us, man. Ooh. Okay, so we still have a perk system, actually. Eagle Eye. Show markers in the world for collectibles. Unlocks the ability to increase reload speed by mashing the reload button. Ooh. Carry a heavy machine gun and inventory weapon wheel. Ooh. Enables you to do a quick 180 and auto aim at the nearest enemy. Ah, I don't do that. What else is cool in here? Unlocks the ability to overcharge armor. Reduces health loss from melee attacks. Unlocks the ability to receive health from performing takedowns. Ooh. Increases health regeneration by 5 points. Increases maximum health points by 25. I like perks. Even though it's kind of a weird thing to do in a shooter, you know, just randomly have like a challenge system that levels us up. It's nice to be rewarded with things that make you better.
Expedition Wolfburg, hören Sie mich? Kommen.
Das Ding, Karl. Ich bin gerade beschäftigt.
Ich wollte mich nur vergewissern, ob der Laderoboter auch gut angekommen ist.
Oh, Ihre Fürsorge ist wirklich reizend, Karl. Ja, wir haben ihn gestern bekommen. Ich zeig mich erkenntlich, wenn ich zurück bin. Ich hätte da eine ausgezeichnete Flasche Riesling. Ende.
Ich danke Ihnen.
Oh.
Darf ich fragen, ob Sie etwas gefunden haben? Ende.
Es ist schon eine Weile her, seit mich eine Expedition so fasziniert hat. Laut unseren Messungen ist der Boden unter uns hohl. Unter diesen Kirchenruinen muss es eine Art Höhle oder Katakomben geben. Vielversprechend, Karl. Ende.
Richtig. Brauchen Sie sonst noch irgendwas, Obersturmanführer? Ende.
Ja, Karl. Schicken Sie uns noch mehr Nachschub. Wir brauchen Treibstoff für den Laderoboter, weil das Ding im Nu alles geschluckt hat, was wir ihm gefüttert haben. Und ich brauche eine Kiste Wein. Der Wein, den die hier auftischen, ist grauenvoll. Also, mehr Treibstoff für den Laderoboter und für mich. Ja, Karl? Expedition Wolfburg, Ende.
Let me just take this. Hi, I didn't just take a map from your desk. Howdy, howdy. I was listening to your conversation, though. Obviously, you're okay with that because, you know, you should have seen me in your peripheral vision. It doesn't even acknowledge my existence. Okay. Oh, they've got vending machines. For what? I'm not sure. They got something spicy. Cherries, coffee machine, and cigarettes, possibly, and drinks, obviously. Oh, Guten Morgen. You know, I could have left you hanging. Could have done it, and you would have had to have fucking respected that, because obviously I'm higher in position than you. but I'm a nice guy. Which I shouldn't be as a Nazi. Howdy. Guten Morgen! Well, fuck you too. I just want to greet everybody so they know that, you know, I'm a good person. You? You know what? Fine. I don't want to greet everybody.
Hände bekämst, was sie gestern in den Ruinen gefunden haben, könntest du dir vielleicht so eine Reise leisten.
Was haben Sie denn da gefunden?
Irgendein Kelch. Über 1000 Jahre alt.
Oh
Muss
no.
König Otto gehört haben.
Wo ist der?
In einer der Kisten, die zur Burg gebracht werden sollen. Helga ist ganz verrückt nach dem Scheiß. Besonders nach allem, was mit König Otto zu tun hat.
Denkst du, es würde jemandem auffallen, wenn der fehlt?
Spinnst du? Weißt du, in was für einer Hölle du landest, wenn Helga das rausfindet?
Das war eine hypothetische Frage, Rolf. Außerdem ist Helga gerade in Wolfburg und mit anderen Dingen beschäftigt, richtig?
Ich will nachsichtig sein mit dir und diese Unterhaltung aus meinem Gedächtnis löschen. Und jetzt hältst du den Mund. Verstanden?
Ouch.
Hast du mich verstanden?
Du hast gesagt, ich soll den Mund halten.
You know, you brought up the conversation. You said, man, you know what you could do if you had that kind of thing, that kind of relic? And he was like, well, what if I stole it? And you got mad at him for fucking thinking about it? You are a bad friend. Keep it up, man. I say go for it. Steal the chalice. Make sure that nothing bad goes happen if they fucking take an occult chalice. Nothing good ever happens with Nazis and chalices. BJ Undercover. BJ Undercover. It was hard to find a uniform that would fit BJ's massive build, so the OSA hired a tailor and made a custom uniform. Yay! People can respect BJ's really solid build. That's always good.
Okay. Inside the elevator.
Roger that. Guard spotted. Going into the kill.
Oh boy.
Shh. There you go now. Sleep tight.
So am I allowed to shoot? Because I'll do it. Or maybe I'll do a knife takedown. Okay. I tried to stealth kill him. I pressed F on his back and it didn't work.
On the catwalk, BJ.
Oh god, I almost
Don't shoot
shot
it.
you.
It's just me.
I just straight up clicked on your face. You would have been dead in an instant. Neat! Assault rifle. It's not silenced, but that's fine.
I'll take a gander up here. Look for a safe. That's where the folder should be.
Okay, Helga. Where do you keep your secrets?
Find the documents folder. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's check out back. Ooh.
Now, if I was a safe, where would I hide? Well, I guess I wouldn't hide because I wouldn't be sentient, would I? But I guess I would just be. So, where would I be then?
Hiding among
Let's go
the
through
obvious?
every nook and cranny. We're not leaving here without that folder.
Yeah, I'm going through everything. Note from Research Assistant Winkler. Alright, Research Assistant Ernst Ziegler was burned to death today when performing an experiment on Object 12-1 from the Wolfberg dig. A small explosion occurred when Ziegler tried to operate the object. His torso caught fire and his fire spread to his head. We tried to put the fire out, but eventually he succumbed to the flames. I am now forced to write a letter to his wife. You need to come up with a good explanation. 12-1 is a very large, crude-looking device which holds a series of optical lenses, an incinerator with traces of magnesium, and other, as of yet, unidentified components. We have dated the devices to circa 964 AD. It's likely to have been intended as a stationary weapon for larger battles. Uncertain if it was ever deployed in battle or if a version was ever developed which functioned without engulfing its user in flames. I wonder, could this device be what Albert proposed as a laser in his paper on the quantum theory of radiation? If so, we might be on the verge of the greatest scientific discovery of the decade. Once safety procedures have been improved, the experiments will continue. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me.
I found the safe, but the bloody folder is gone. It's just not there. I saw a radio down there. Use it to contact Kessler. Tell him we can't find the folder. Make it snappy, Blazkowicz. I'll stay on the lookout.
Alright. But I'm starting to remember that in the main campaign, we had, spoilers, talks of really technologically advanced civilizations. And maybe even aliens? Oh, hey.
Get on the radio and contact Kessler, Blazkowicz. No time to bloody waste.
Hold up, I have to become the BJ born. Thank you. Note from research assistant Lang. Helga is in a meeting with the viewer the whole week. Got to shake his hand. Seemed like a very pleasant man, but his hands were clammy and cold. There was a faint, unpleasant odor, too. Helga assigned me to lead the research team while she was preoccupied with our visitor. Discoveries of note. An ancient construction sketch lodged in between two wooden panels seemed to have been used during the building of the castle. Castle was commissioned by King Otto to be grandiose, impressive, and terrifying to his enemies. Must have been quite the sight back then. A marvelous technical achievement by any standards. What piqued my interest was when I looked at the sketches and saw several spaces I could find no entrances to. Maybe some kind of hidden opening device? We'll report this to Helga immediately when she is not otherwise engaged. Could it be the lost treasures of King Otto? Possibly. What else is in this room? I like reading and finding out things.
There's a radio on your floor. Use it to contact Kessler. We need to figure out a new plan. Hurry up, BJ.
I will shoot you in your face, you impatient, haggard fuck. Jesus, man. I'm looking around. I'm trying to read up on the notes, figure out what might be going on here. I mean, they have fucking technology that's going to become lasers. Possibly even get them to the moon. Here's a shotgun for myself. Thank you. Double-barrel shotgun. 12 gauge side-by-side break action shotgun. Highly efficient when taking on enemies at close range. Yeah, all right, let's go to the radio.
Pathfinder calling Landseer. Come in, Landseer. Over.
This is Landseer speaking. Over.
Landseer, we can't find Lucy's present. Over.
Pathfinder, I have new information regarding Lucy's present. Rendezvous with me as soon as you can. We will discuss further. Over.
Roger. Pathfinder out.
Shit!
Whoa!
Bloody hell! Hold them off, Blazkowicz! I'll find us an escape route!
Didn't you say you were gonna cover us?
What's left in the world? Shoot those Nazis, Blazkowicz!
Working on it.
You know, maybe I shouldn't be dual wielding. Because accuracy. Then again, my guns fire pretty much exactly where my crosshair is, so headshots galore, motherfucker! Oh, reloading. That's not good. I tried to shoot through the cover. It didn't look like it was working, but then again, there we go. Hello? Oh, he's behind the chair! I didn't expect that. Alright, shotgun time. Bang. Oh my god, I blew off his arm. Awesome. You know, I was wondering how come they were giving me so much, like, weaponry and health and stuff like that when we had cleared out the room in pretty much an instant. I was like, did I somehow miss something? And apparently, nope, the party was yet to come.
How's that exit coming along, Wesley?
Wesley? He's not responding. Oh boy. You know what? This is knifing time. Yeah!
What a bloody cock-up, eh, BJ?
And we still have a chance. Kessler knows something.
Well, it's worth bloody note if we don't get out of this place. Look, I found a way out. Come here, I'll help you up.
Okay. Just give me a bit.
Careful.
We're meeting Kessler in the village tavern.
Roger that.
There we are. Get up here, quick as you can.
I'm just taking all the armor off of all the people I killed. Oh, yes. And possibly filling up my health. Ooh, there's more ammo in the back, too. I'm gonna grab that. I am totally super prepared for anything that might happen, especially if we get to shoot everybody. I mean, the alarm already went off, so at this point we might as well be shooting everything along the way. No more stealthing. At least for now. Is that Helga? Possibly. And alien heads.
Here, use this exit.
Okay. Oh.
Let's go, Blazkowicz. Use this exit.
Are you sure I can fit in there? It's pretty big. Alright, let's read this letter. Whoops. I had the same problem in the main game. Oh gosh, I tried to scroll wheel down, but you can't. You have to, like, use the mouse on this. My dear Reynold, I have a secret to share. A secret concerning ancient kings and arcane knowledge, but first, you know how to write a letter that warms a woman's heart, my dear Reynold. And thank you so much for the wine. It was delicious. I hope you know how much I enjoy and value our continued correspondence, even though we are no longer lovers. Perhaps it was for the best, our separation, because I have witnessed sides of you now that I had never seen during any of our years before. Perhaps you were unable to open your heart to a woman that you were romantically involved with. Anyway, I am currently drowning in work, and it seems I'll be so for most of this year. I feel like an absolute bore, but I must decline your invitation to visit your estate in Florence. As soon as my calendar clears up, I will contact you, I promise. About the secret. Big things are afoot here at Castle Wolfenstein. Do you remember I confided in the last letter I sent you about finding King Otto's secret study chamber here in the castle? Well, I found the king's very own diary. I have had it translated. My God, Reynold, it is such a fascinating read. I knew a lot about King Otto before, of course, seeing that I am a direct descendant to him, but I did not know that he had such a fervent interest in the occult sciences. Like me, it seems to run in the family. The fascination seems to have developed after the death of his earwife, Edgith. It must have been a great loss to him. Of course, these personal details mean little to me, but what intrigued me, dear Reinhold, is that the king wrote about some parchments which came into his possessions during an incident in Istanbul. These parchments seem to have been mostly related to advanced alchemical research. Even more fascinating, the king began to create war machines, which he used to expand his empire. You can understand this sparked my curiosity. That's why I decided to start an investigation into what treasures could be still buried in this part of the country. I have recently launched an expedition to the nearby city of Wolfburg, and I am currently making preparations to go there myself and oversee the operation. Anyway, hope to see you soon. Love, Helga. Aw, Helga has a person she likes and loves, possibly.
No turning back now, BJ! Keep moving!
You are so bossy and impatient, Wesley. Jeez. Helga's diary entry number 2. Well, I missed number 1. Read so much about Wolfburg now, I worry my eyes will begin to bleed. This damnable fascinating city. Something important here, I can feel it. Certainly seemed important to ancestor King Otto. Concluded so far, King Otto found parchments. Parchments imported him in powerful knowledge. He constructed something in Wolfburg used to warfare against the Magyars. The war machines helped him claim to power in the forming of the Holy Roman Empire. However, whatever he constructed seems to be lost in the fire that razed the town to the ground. Most people would probably stop there, but I have this hunger in me to know more. I blame you, Father, for this. I will keep banging my head into this until it either kills me or I break through the other side. Tonight's wine, a refreshing rangout, very good with cheese and sausage. Okay, interesting. Well, let's get in here. I probably do fit. Yay! Shit. Oh, fuck. Hot dog!